We're going to do a little demo of Brianne Bernsen's soil building course at paralleltimesuniversity.info. So when you log in to your login at Parallel Times University, you'll go up to this Start menu and it will open up to a location that shows you the courses that you've purchased with Parallel Times University, or perhaps that you've registered for free if it happens to be a free course. And here we have the soil building course in my account, and I'm going to click on it. And then because the course is already purchased, I can click continue and it will take me into the course. And it's taking me to where I left off in the course, which was lesson 6. So I'm going to go back to the opening of the course. And up here on the left, I can collapse this navigation that takes us back to the course page. So here we are. If you had not done the course yet, this would say start course, but I'm going to resume course. And actually, I'm going to go to lesson 1 so that I can show you the overview of the course. As you can see, the navigation is always available on the left. And the course has several lessons. There's a welcome message from Brianne and an overview of why good soil is so important. Here we are in the introduction. And then the next lesson is about great soil and the components that create great soil, because soil is like your golden goose in your garden. If you've got great soil, it makes everything else work well and be so much easier and takes so much less time and so much less money. Lesson 3 is about how to build great garden beds with excellent soil. And there are several options for how to do that. Lesson 4 is about maintaining your soil. And lesson 5 is about addressing common soil challenges. And then lesson 6 is a review. And so you can apply all of this information to your own garden. And we'll take a look at that in a few minutes. So I'm just going to jump into lesson 3 for a moment. So I'll go back over to the navigation here on the left, and it opens up this lesson. And you can see there are a lot of pictures from Brianne's experience and her work with a lot of people. The basics of this method is no-till gardening, which allows the microbes in the soil to build a really powerful network under the soil, which allows them to pass nutrients back and forth and actually feed the plants. It's kind of a miraculous setup, and it's something that takes time to build. So if possible, the first recommendation is to create a garden bed that you'll let sit for a while before you plant it, for the components to break down and for the microorganisms to build that magical network under the soil. And so Brianne goes through all the steps for how to do this, what the ingredients are, with lots of pictures and links for where to get any additional information that you might need. But if you happen to be in a situation, you can see there are videos incorporated throughout here. If you happen to be in a situation where you need a garden bed you can plant right away, there's an alternative to do that with buying the components or getting double grind tree mulch and sifting it to yield soil that you can plant in right away. And all of this is explained very simply, very clearly on a step-by-step basis. So now, for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and jump into lesson 6, which is the review for the course. And as you can see, we have some review questions to help you determine what you've learned and if you need to go back and review in some areas. So it directs you back to review if some of these key points are not crystal clear. And then the last section helps you plan your approach to your own soil and garden beds. And there is a downloadable journal, garden planning journal. All you have to do is click on this link, open this garden planning journal. You can see that I've done this a couple of times. And this is about a 12-page document that takes all of the information in this course and walks you through it step by step by step for your own garden so that you can apply all of this and not be confused about how to do this in your own garden. So we hope that that has given you an idea of what this course includes. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to together at paralleltimes.info. That's together at paralleltimes.info. And we're happy to answer any questions. Thanks so much.